Hello everyone, my name is Christine Joy Parida and today I'm going to share my information of aggression. What is aggression? Aggression is defined as threats or harmful actions directed toward another individual. In animals, aggressive behaviors are a means of communication. Dogs and cats use aggressive displays, threats, and attacks to resolve competitive disputes over resources like territory or food, or to increase their reproductive potential. Aggression describes the behavior, but does not give any information about underlying motives or causes. Aggression can have multiple motivations. How is aggression classified? Aggression can be subdivided into type based on intended victim, body postures during aggression, and other factors such as the animal may want. Stress status of animals involved and location of the aggressive encounter. In determining the diagnosis, the factors surrounding the initial aggressive event are important considerations since over time the effects of learning or consequences, including the actions of the owner and the stimulus, in example, person or other pet retaliates or retreats, will affect how the aggression is displayed. Ethologists, persons who study animal behavior, use the term agonistic to refer to the behavior of animals, usually of the same species, that involves conflict or contest. These encounters can involve fighting, escape, dominant and submissive gestures, and posturing. Aggressive behavior can also be divided into offensive and defensive aggression. It is important to note that there is no single cause of violence. Furthermore, an individual pet can exhibit one or several forms of aggression, and multiple circumstances and cues may combine to push the dog or cat to the brink of violence. A dog, for example, may be both territorial and terrified of youngsters. However, this dog can only become aggressive if it is cornered, tethered, or unable to flee, and a strange child enters the dog's domain. Are aggressive dogs and cats abnormal? Aggressive behaviors may be normal, but when they result in human or animal injury, the behavior is dangerous and unacceptable. Human safety must always be a primary consideration when discussing aggression. More than 2 million bite wounds occur annually across North America, and most people are bitten by animals they own or are known to them. It is important to be able to identify aggressive dogs and cats to prevent injuries wherever possible. My partner, Nino Dominic Alaman, is the next one.
How do dogs communicate their aggressive behavior? By writing the body postures and facial expressions of dogs, it is possible to find an indication of what the dog may do. When a dog is reacting to intrusion, the first sign may be eye contact as when two dogs meet. In some cases, the more dominant dog will maintain eye contact until the more subordinate dog looks away.
What happens next? If the dog believes the intrusion of continuing, the dog may escalate the threat by exposing the teeth and snarling. Snarling is not always accompanied by growling and may only be an upward movement of the lips. Long pendulous lips, long hair or beards on the face may obscure seeing such lip movements. Ear positions in dogs can also give clues to cunning intentions. A subordinate dog will usually place the ears back, as will a fearful dog. An assertive dog will have ears erect. Again, visualization of these positions can be inhibited by conformation, coat, and cosmetic surgery. What does an aggressive cat look like? Often the first sign is a dilation of the pupils, the dark part of the eye, and the rapid lateral movements of the tail. This may be accompanied by putting the ears back and hissing or growling. In addition, the cat may swipe at the intruder with a front paw, either with the claws sheathed or exposed. Sometimes the cat will gather its legs under the appear ready to pounce. If the intruder is not too close or begins to leave, the aggressive encounter may end. How should I respond to these behaviors? The distance between the animal and the intruder can be influential in determining response. This is often called the flight distance. If the intrusion is far away, the animal may choose to flee. But if the intrusion is very close, the animal may choose to fight. If flight is inhibited, as in dog or cat that is cornered or tied up, aggression or flight is likely to occur